Now, are you ready for a cooking secret that will change your braai and grilling experience? It's an important question in celebration of Women's Day. We're honoring the creativity of women everywhere with Chef Dre. Now, using Clover's range of Krush Nectar flavors, we'll be making marinades that transform ordinary meats into something extraordinary and just mouth-watering with bursts of flavor as well as tenderness, which is what you want from meat, right? Chef Dre, welcome. Thank you so much for being in. Happy Women's Day.
Happy Women's Day to you.
Can I tell you one thing? We got matching nails, girl. Okay, so we're going to be making marinades, but with juice. Now, I've never heard of this experiment before.
Yeah, it's actually very convenient because you get the tenderizing of the meat, but you're also getting like flavor complexity, and you also cut the admin, because if you had to juice like oranges or apples, now you're cutting down the time. So convenience is key.
I like the way you're talking. All right.
Cool,
do you want to begin?
Yes, it's literally just mixing up stuff. So we're just going to put all our ingredients into the bowl.
What do we have?
Okay, so that's soy sauce, and then we're going to put in our juice. This is guava.
Okay. Oh, so we're going in with a lot of it.
Yeah, so you want it to cover the meat so that it actually marinates the meat.
Right.
So you can just add in all the other ingredients for me if you don't mind.
I don't mind at all. Let me do it. So this is your lemon juice, right?
Yeah.
Lemon juice. We've got some olive oil.
And salt and pepper. So we add in the seasonings just to balance the sweetness, because juice does get a little bit sweet. So you want to add in umami, like soy sauce or pepper or garlic and ginger.
And what do we have
cumin.
here?
That's
cumin and
paprika, salt and pepper, as well as olive oil.
Yes.
Cool.
Okay. Mix this together. So you said the juice adds a nice element of convenience, of course, and also sweetness, and we're balancing that out nicely. So how far in advance can you prepare this marinade? Okay,
so with juice, luckily we have acidity, quite a lot of it as well. So it also speeds up the process quite a bit. So you just... For chicken, you want to do it for at least 4 hours. Overnight would be perfect, but you can do it at least 4 hours before. And you want to make sure that you submerge the chicken or the meat completely so that the tenderizing process happens faster.
Right.
And you can also use a Ziploc bag and then squeeze out the air so that it's faster.
I love that. I love you coming through with all the tips. Okay, we've got this going with the magic of TV. We're going to fast forward.
Yes.
Once that's done, we're grilling our meat, essentially, right?
Yeah.
But you could also braai it.
Yes, you can definitely braai it.
As a South African classic, I absolutely love that.
Yes.
And it is the long weekend, so lots of people are getting so many great tips about this. Now listen, with the Krush Nectar range, it is great value for money. Let me tell you why. It allows families to enjoy delicious, high-quality beverages without breaking the bank. Now, for those who love to host, Krush Nectar's 1.5-litre and 3-litre packs are just ideal. It's available in 4 delicious flavors that you're going to be seeing us use today. There is apple, guava, there's even mango and orange. There's really just a flavor for every taste preference, I would say, making it so easy to please everyone in the family. Now, we've used the mango to go with the chicken. No, we've used the guava to go with the chicken. An interesting flavor combination.
Yes, it actually works very well. I know like in Caribbean cuisine, they use guava a lot, especially like barbecues. So if you add it to your barbecue sauce or barbecue marinade, it adds like a really nice flavor to it.
Oh, I love that.
Super.
And then we've got another sauce going this side, and we've got some lamb chops that we're going to marinate as the chicken continues grilling. We've got apple to go with lamb.
Yes.
Okay.
Apple goes very well with lamb and pork, so yeah.
Nice. So what do I start with as the base? The juice, or can I just go the ingredients?
You can do it either way.
Okay.
You're just throwing things in there and just make sure that it's properly mixed so that you get all the flavors into the
So let's go in with
marinade.
our apple.
Yeah.
I love apple juice. Okay. We've got some mustard here as well. We're going to go straight in with that. Got some soy sauce.
Yes, for the umami, that balances the sweetness very well.
Nice. Well, speaking of sweetness, we've got some honey to go along with that. Okay, going like a sweetened soy sauce vibe. Okay, so let's go in with some olive oil.
Yes, and then the garlic.
And garlic. I wonder if you could add ginger to this too.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Ginger and garlic are a good combo.
Aren't they? And they're so good for you too.
Yeah.
Okay. What is this one?
This is very hot.
Dried herbs.
Yeah, dried herbs.
Okay, just dried herbs.
Yeah.
As well as some salt. Okay.
I'm just going to turn this down a little bit.
Yes. Cool, we got the salt to balance out the sweet. I think that was the last sip. And then the dried herbs as the final sip. I feel like I'm really going to enjoy this marinade. It's speaking to me on so many levels.
And it smells good. Hey?
It smells incredible in the kitchen right now.
Yeah.
Okay, we stir that together. And also, I love mustard. I feel like it's such an underrated condiment.
So good.
Okay.
And if you're short on time, you can pierce the lamb chops with like a skewer or something so that the marinade really gets in there, and also it cuts down the time too.
So how long would you do the lamb chops for in terms of the marinade?
Lamb, I'll definitely say overnight would be best. Other things like fish, you don't want to do it for too long because it will start falling apart. So 30 minutes is fine for like fish. Yeah. Then we just make sure that everything is in there.
Everything submerged.
Yeah.
As Chef Gray has recommended.
Yep.
Okay.
And then into the fridge it goes, and then we grill.
Magica TV, let's grill these bad boys up. Is there a tongue? There is a tongue. Perfect. Okay.
Just turn down a little bit here.
Oh, beautiful. I didn't know she was a bride master. Look at her go. Okay, well, all these recipes can be found on expressoshow.com, and I would highly recommend that you do exactly that, because if you could smell the magic that's happening in the kitchen right now, you would not want to miss out on this goodness. Chef, thank you so much for joining us today. We're going to probably enjoy this and have the best Women's Day that has ever Women's Day. Yeah, girls.
Period.
Girl power. Let's go.
To enjoy every drop of goodness from the freshest fruit full of vitamins. Crush it real good. Clover Crush, your daily goodness. Also in delicious new nectar.